Hey guys, welcome back to another CSS styling tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to be talking about CSS pseudo elements, what they are and how to use them. So pseudo elements are actually spelled with a P, the P is silent, but yeah, basically they're just CSS elements which are like the original element, except they don't actually, like, you can apply different styles to them and they get activated during different stages of the element's life cycle, if you can call it that. So let's just call this pseudo elements and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So these are actually like really useful, especially when you want to create simple and like changing states without having to use JavaScript. So let's just say we have a div, and actually let me go over here and create my style tag. Okay, so now we have our CSS in here. So let's say we have our div and this just has some content. I'll just fill it up with some lorem ipsum stuff, just like that, and then let's give it an ID, or we can actually just reference it with div. So let's just reference it like this. Okay, so let's go over to here and what was this called again? Oh yeah, pseudo elements. Can't find it. Might have to use a search bar. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, there we go. So this is just our div, right? And then let's give it a width and height. So let's just say it has a height of 500 pixels and a width of 500 as well. And let's also give it a background color. Let's give it red. Okay, so this is our div. And let's say we want to have a different, look when it's hovered over. So what you can do is, to access the pseudo elements, you do colon, and then you see you get all of these down here. So the one which we're interested in for hover is just going to be the hover one, like that. And now you can apply individual styles to whenever it's hovered. So these are still going to be applied, but these styles are going to be applied over them, so they take priority. So if we wanted to change the background color to like blue, and I'm actually going to do cornflower blue because it's a nice color. So now you'll see when I hover over it with a mouse, it changes color just like that. And yeah, this is so useful because let's say we have a button. I'm just going to go over to here, create a new button, and let's just say click me, and then let's reference this button over here and just give it a few styles. So let's just make its height 50 pixels, width 200 pixels, background color, actually we'll set the border to none to get rid of this Safari look, and then we can actually set the background color. So let's just say something like RGB 225. Okay, so and I'm also going to put a break there. Okay, so now you can see that we can click on this button, but nothing's actually going to happen. So if we want to actually make it like change color when it's clicked to indicate it's actually been clicked, then we can actually use the active pseudo class. So if we do button and then active, we can now change this background color when it's being held down, and I'll do something like RGB 190, which is just a darker shade of gray. So now when I click on this, you can see that it's changing color. So really simple, just like that. And I was able to implement a simple button without having to use any JavaScript at all, which can be really useful when you don't want to have a lot of complicated JavaScript just for some simple animations like this. Well, not animations, but you know, like simple elements like this. So thanks for watching, and those were the pseudo elements. There's actually a lot more, but I can't really cover all of them because, as you can see, if I reference it, you can see there's just like so many, so I can't cover all of them. A lot of these are repeats, especially the ones down here, but still there's so many and I can't really cover all of them. So I might make another video covering like all of these, or most of these pseudo elements, the important ones. But for now, the ones which you're going to use most are probably active and hover. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a future tutorial. Bye.